So the next thing that we can talk about is distances and kind of the basic ideas behind distances. So the first thing from my fighting stance is no movement with my feet whatsoever, throwing my hands. It's the very first distance, okay? We want to think about being able to hit from any place where we're doing kumite and be comfortable hitting. A lot of people, and I'm one of these, we learn kumite with feet movement. If we never learn how to punch effectively from stable position, we can't score from all the different ranges. We have to move in. Now, if I have to move in, my opponent's right here, my hand's gonna be jammed and I can't punch with my full range. Our full range is what we try to utilize every time we're scoring. We never want to have our hands up tight. We want that nice extended position no matter where we are, okay? So my first drill is standing here and working on turning that back foot onto the toe. We want to press right into the space below our big toe as we throw our Gyakuzuki. When we throw our Kizamizuki, we're turning our hips towards our back foot, and the major issue here is that front knee rolling in. We don't want that. We want our front knee towards our opponent at all times. So, if I'm turning with my jab, I don't want that. I want it to drive forwards as I turn my hips. One of the drills that I talk about is pulling back our bow. That's the sort of feeling. So if I throw my Kizami, boom. If I throw my Gyakuzuki, boom. Now, let's go on to another range. Our first step. Our front foot steps in to attack. If I'm stepping in with my front foot through a Kizami, I step directly forwards and open my hip. I want to reach and create a bladed stance. The more bladed I am, the more linear my attack, the further I can cover distance, okay? So, if I'm from here, all I do is slide in that foot and throw my jab and back. If I do the same with my Gyakuzuki, step, turn, back, back, okay? You can also go turn as you're getting there to come back, so you can have a faster punch. And the last way to do it is punching and moving, so that my hand is extended as I hit my opponent. I'm going to talk about that later. Once more, we can think about stepping twice. So, my first step is my jab, my second step is my Gyaku. Or my first step is my Gyaku, my second is my jab. 2 steps, front foot, back foot, or back foot, front foot, coordinated with the hands. Again, the next movement on is gaining a little bit more range. Now it's Kizami, retract, Gyakuzuki, retract. So that's 3 steps. So jab, Gyaku, or excuse me, jab, retract, Gyaku. Okay? So our jab happens a little bit later. This is when we know my opponent is either retreating or we're starting from a longer range yet again. So those are some basic ideas that we can use just for very basic Kizami Gyaku pattern.